My dear brothers and sisters, sometimes the person who hurts you most is not the one who hates you. Sometimes it is the one you trusted too deeply, the one you told your secrets to, the one you opened your heart to, the one you believed would never use your pain against you. But listen carefully. Not everyone who loves you has the wisdom to protect you. Not everyone close to you has the fear of Allah to guard your private life. And not every smiling face deserves access to what Allah has covered. So before you speak too much, before you trust too quickly, before you hand your secrets to the wrong heart, learn these 5 people you should never trust with your secrets, even if they love you. 1. The person who talks too much about others. One of the clearest signs that someone cannot be trusted with your secrets is when they are too comfortable exposing the secrets of other people. They sit with you and tell you what someone said, what someone did, what problem is happening in someone's home, what weakness someone has, and they make it sound like normal conversation. But my dear brother, my dear sister, pay attention carefully. If they are bringing another person's private life to you today, what makes you think they will protect your private life tomorrow? A person who has no discipline over their tongue does not suddenly become loyal when the secret belongs to you. Sometimes they will say, "I am only telling you because I trust you." But this is how gossip hides itself. It does not always come with hate. Sometimes it comes with concern, advice, or friendship. But the result is the same. Someone's dignity is being opened without permission. So before you trust someone with your pain, your plans, your family matters, or your mistakes, watch how they speak about people who are not in the room. If they cannot protect others in their absence, they will not protect you in yours. Your secrets deserve a heart with fear of Allah, not a tongue that enjoys stories. 2. The person who gets angry quickly. Never trust your deepest secrets with someone who loses control when they are angry. Because anger reveals what a person does with power. Some people are loving when everything is peaceful. They speak softly, they promise loyalty, they say, "You can tell me anything." But the real test comes when they are upset with you. Can they still protect your dignity when their emotions are burning? Can they still fear Allah when their ego is hurt? If the answer is no, then your secrets are not safe with them. There are people who will listen to your pain in a soft moment, then later use the same pain against you in an argument. They remind you of your weakness, your past, your mistake, your family issue, your private struggle. This is not love. This is emotional danger. A trustworthy person may disagree with you, but they will not expose you. They may feel hurt, but they will not destroy you. They may walk away, but they will not use your secrets as a weapon. My dear brother, my dear sister, do not measure trust by how someone treats you when they are happy. Measure it by how they treat you when they are angry. The one who fears Allah with your secrets, even in anger, is rare. Protect your private life from anyone whose tongue becomes uncontrolled when their mood changes. 3. The person who secretly competes with you. Be very careful with the person who listens to your dreams, your plans, your blessings, and your progress. But inside their heart, they are not truly happy for you. They may sit close to you. They may ask many questions. They may smile when you speak. But something in their energy changes when you start rising. They become quiet when you share good news. They change the subject when you speak about a blessing. They give small comments that make you doubt yourself. They are not openly against you, but they are not sincerely happy for you either. This is one of the most dangerous people to trust with your secrets, because secret competition often hides behind love. They may say, "I am proud of you," but their heart feels uncomfortable when Allah opens a door for you. They may ask about your plans, not because they want to support you, but because they want to measure how far ahead you are. They may want to know what you are building, who is helping you, what you are earning, what you are planning, who you are talking to, and what your next move is. And if your life starts looking better than theirs, suddenly your success becomes a threat to their ego. My dear brother, my dear sister, not everyone close to you is clapping for you with a clean heart. Some people are close enough to hear your secrets, but not pure enough to protect them. They want access to your private life because it gives them information. And information in the wrong hands becomes danger. Your plans, your goals, your marriage matters, your money matters, your family problems, your emotional weakness, your future decisions. These things should not be given to someone who secretly compares their life with yours. A person who competes with you in silence will not always attack you openly. Sometimes they will plant fear in your heart. You tell them, "I want to start something new," and they say, "Are you sure you can handle that?" You tell them, "I think Allah is opening a door for me," and they say, "Don't get too excited." You tell them, "I am trying to change my life," and they remind you of who you used to be. It looks like advice, but deep inside, it is discouragement. It is their insecurity speaking through concern. And this is why wisdom is so important. Islam teaches us to be kind, but it also teaches us not to be naive. You do not need to announce every blessing before it becomes strong. You do not need to explain every plan before Allah completes it. You do not need to share every private hope with people who may not have the heart to carry it. Sometimes silence is not secrecy. Sometimes silence is protection. When someone secretly competes with you, they may use your secrets in very quiet ways. They may tell others small things about you to lower your value. They may expose your struggles so people do not respect your progress. They may remind others of your past when Allah is giving you a new beginning. They may act supportive in front of you, but behind you they speak in a way that weakens your image. This is why you must watch carefully how people respond to your growth. A sincere person can see your blessing and make dua for you. A jealous person sees your blessing and feels disturbed. A sincere person wants you to become better. A jealous person wants you to stay close, but not higher. A sincere person protects your name when you are absent. A jealous person uses your private information to make themselves feel bigger. So do not hate them. Do not fight them. Do not expose them unnecessarily. Just reduce their access. Smile, be respectful, make dua for them, but stop giving them the map of your life. Stop telling them what Allah is building in secret. Stop sharing things before they are ready. Stop explaining your dreams to someone who only understands competition. My dear brother, my dear sister, your life is an amanah. Your future is an amanah. Your peace is an amanah. Not every person deserves to know what you are praying for. Not every person deserves to know what hurt you. Not every person deserves to know what step you are taking next. Some doors Allah opens quietly, because He knows not every eye looking at you is clean. Move with wisdom. Let your actions speak after the result appears. Let your blessings grow in silence. Let your healing happen between you and Allah. The person who secretly competes with you cannot damage what they do not know. Protect your secrets, protect your plans, and protect your heart. Because sometimes the people closest to you are not angry that you are suffering. They are angry that you are finally becoming strong. 4. The person who uses your pain against you. Be very careful with the person who remembers your weak moments more than they remember your good heart. Some people do not love you with mercy. They love you with control. They listen to your pain. They collect your tears. They remember your mistakes. And later, when they want power over you, they bring everything back as a weapon. You trusted them when you were broken, but they stored your brokenness like evidence. You opened your heart because you needed comfort, but they used that access to make you feel small. My dear brother, my dear sister, not everyone who listens to your pain is trying to heal you. Some people listen because your weakness gives them control. They want to know what hurts you, what scares you, what you regret, what happened in your family, what mistake you made in the past, what broke your confidence, what makes you cry at night. And when they know these things, they no longer treat you with softness. They treat you like someone they can control, because they know where your wound is. This is why you must be wise. Your pain is not for every ear. Your wound is not for every heart. Your story is not for every person who says, "Tell me, I am here for you." Some people say they are there for you, but later they stand on the same wound they promised to protect. They remind you of what you told them in confidence. They use your lowest moment to win an argument. They say things like, "This is why people leave you," or "No wonder you are like this," or "I know the real you." These words do not come from love. They come from a heart that has lost mercy. A person who truly cares about you will never use your pain to defeat you. They may advise you, they may correct you, they may disagree with you, but they will not humiliate you with what you trusted them with. They will not bring your private struggle into public conversation. They will not expose your wound just because they are angry. They will not remind you of your past when Allah is helping you become better. That is the difference between a person of mercy and a person of control. Sometimes we confuse emotional closeness with safety. We think because someone is close, they deserve to know everything. We think because someone says they love us, we must open every hidden part of our life to them. But love without amanah is dangerous. Love without taqwa is not safe. Love without self-control can become pain. A person may love you, but if they do not fear Allah with your secrets, their love can still harm you. There are people who will make you feel guilty for protecting your privacy. They will say, "Why don't you tell me everything?" They will say, "If you trusted me, you would share it." They will say, "You have changed." But my dear brother, my dear sister, privacy is not betrayal. Silence is not disrespect. Boundaries are not arrogance. You are allowed to protect what Allah has covered. You are allowed to keep certain pains between you and your Lord. You are allowed to say, "I am not ready to speak about this." You do not owe your wounds to anyone. Remember this deeply. When Allah covers your mistake, do not uncover it for someone who may expose it later. When Allah protects your dignity, do not hand your dignity to a person who has not proven wisdom. When Allah gives you a chance to heal, do not keep returning to people who make you feel ashamed of needing healing. Some things are better taken to Allah in sujood than placed in the hands of people who do not know how to carry them. The person who uses your pain against you will often act like they are helping you. They will say, "I am only telling you the truth," but truth without mercy can become cruelty. Advice without kindness can become humiliation. Correction without wisdom can become emotional abuse. Islam teaches us to advise with sincerity, not to crush someone's soul. If someone keeps using your private pain to make you feel worthless, that is not guidance. That is control wearing the clothes of honesty. You must also watch how they speak when they know something sensitive about you. Do they protect your name when others mention you? Do they change the subject when someone tries to expose you? Do they make dua for you quietly? Or do they enjoy being the person who knows your hidden story? Some people feel powerful because they know what others do not know. They like having information. They like having emotional control. They like being able to remind you, "I know what you did. I know what happened. I know what you told me." This is not friendship. This is a prison. A safe person does not make you regret being vulnerable. A safe person does not make you fear your own honesty. A safe person does not collect your pain to use it later. A safe person covers you, advises you, protects you, and brings you closer to Allah. After speaking to them, you feel stronger, not smaller. You feel reminded of Allah's mercy, not buried under your shame. You feel encouraged to improve, not trapped in who you used to be. So if someone has already used your pain against you, learn from it. Do not keep giving them more access. Do not keep explaining your heart to someone who has proven they can wound it. Do not keep opening the same door and expecting safety from someone who has already shown carelessness. Forgive them if you can. But forgiveness does not mean giving them the same position again. You can forgive someone and still protect yourself. You can make dua for someone and still stop telling them your secrets. You can be kind and still keep distance. My dear brother, my dear sister, this is not about becoming cold. This is about becoming wise. A believer should have a soft heart, but a soft heart still needs protection. Even the most precious things are covered. The Kaaba is covered. The Quran is protected. Your dignity also deserves protection. Your private struggles should not be placed in careless hands. And never let anyone make you believe your past is bigger than Allah's mercy. If you made mistakes, repent. If you were hurt, heal. If you were broken, return to Allah. But do not allow people to build a cage around you from moments Allah has already forgiven, moments Allah has already helped you survive, moments Allah has already turned into lessons. Some people will keep reminding you of your old pain because they do not want you to rise above it. But when Allah lifts you, no human being has the right to pull you back into shame. Protect your pain from people who have no mercy. Protect your story from people who enjoy control. Protect your heart from those who only remember your weakest days. Share your wounds only with those who help you heal, guide you with kindness, and fear Allah with what they know about you. Because the right person will not use your pain to control you. The right person will remind you that even after everything you went through, Allah can still raise you, restore you, and give you peace again. 5. The person who does not fear Allah with their tongue. My dear brother, my dear sister, the most dangerous person to trust with your secrets is not always the person who hates you openly. Sometimes it is the person who loves you, sits with you, laughs with you, speaks nicely to you, but does not fear Allah when they speak about people. This is very important to understand. Love alone does not make someone safe. Friendship alone does not make someone safe. Family alone does not make someone safe. Years of knowing someone does not make them safe. The safest person is the one whose tongue is controlled by taqwa, because when they fear Allah, they protect your name even when you are not there to defend yourself. A person who does not fear Allah with their tongue may promise you secrecy today, but when their emotions change, their promise becomes weak. They may say, "Don't worry, I will never tell anyone." But if they do not see trust as an amanah before Allah, then their words are only emotion, and emotions change. Today they are close to you. Tomorrow they may be upset. Today they say they love you. Tomorrow they may feel offended. Today they say your secret is safe. Tomorrow they may use it in a conversation to make themselves look important. This is why trust should not be given only because someone sounds sincere. Trust should be given when someone has proven that their fear of Allah is stronger than their desire to talk. Some people cannot keep anything inside. The moment they hear something private, they feel pressure to share it. They say, "I am not gossiping, I am just explaining." They say, "I am only telling one person." They say, "I did not mention it in a bad way." But my dear brother, my dear sister, exposing someone's private matter does not become harmless just because you used soft words. A secret is still a secret, even if you tell it with a calm voice. A betrayal is still betrayal, even if you say it with a smile. If someone trusted you with something private, then that information is not yours to spread. This is why you must look for taqwa in a person's speech. Do they stop themselves before speaking badly about others? Do they say, "Let us not talk about this person"? Do they protect someone's dignity when the room becomes careless? Do they refuse to expose someone even when they know the full story? These are signs of a safe person. A safe person does not need to prove they know something. A safe person does not enjoy being the one with hidden information. A safe person does not make people's private lives a subject of entertainment. A safe person understands that every word is written, every conversation is recorded, and every tongue will answer before Allah. Never ignore the way someone speaks about people who are absent. That is the preview of how they may speak about you when you are absent. If they laugh at someone's mistake, they may laugh at yours. If they expose someone's weakness, they may expose yours. If they treat other people's pain like a story, they may treat your pain the same way. Do not say, "But they are different with me." A person's character is not measured by how special they make you feel. Character is measured by the rules they follow even when you are not special to them anymore. And this is where many people get hurt. They trust someone because of closeness, not character. They tell everything because the person is a relative, a friend, a partner, or someone they have known for years. But closeness without taqwa can become dangerous. The person close to you knows your weak points. They know your family matters. They know your private struggles. They know what hurts you. If they do not fear Allah, that closeness can become a weapon. This is why Islam teaches us wisdom. Be kind to people, but do not give every person the keys to your private life. A person who fears Allah with their tongue will not expose you just because the relationship changed. Even if they are upset, they will still remember Allah. Even if they are hurt, they will not destroy your dignity. Even if they walk away, they will not carry your secrets into the streets. That is real trust. Real trust is not when someone protects you because they are happy with you. Real trust is when they protect you even when they have a reason to be angry. Real trust is when they can harm you, but their fear of Allah stops them. My dear brother, my dear sister, listen carefully. The tongue can build a home, and the tongue can destroy a home. The tongue can comfort a heart, and the tongue can break a heart. The tongue can cover a believer, and the tongue can expose a believer. Many relationships are not destroyed by big actions. They are destroyed by careless words. One sentence can ruin trust. One exposed secret can break years of closeness. One private matter spoken in the wrong place can damage someone's peace for a long time. So when you are choosing who to trust, do not only ask, "Do they love me?" Ask, "Do they fear Allah when they speak?" There are people who will make you feel guilty for being private. They will say, "Why are you hiding things from me?" They will say, "If you loved me, you would tell me." They will say, "You do not trust me." But protecting your secrets is not disrespect. Protecting your private life is not arrogance. Protecting what Allah has covered is wisdom. You are not required to open every part of your life to prove love. A clean heart does not mean an open mouth. A good person can still have boundaries. A believer can be gentle and still be careful. Some secrets are not meant to be shared with people at all. Some pain is meant to be taken to Allah in the last part of the night. Some mistakes are meant to be covered by repentance, not repeated in conversations. Some plans are meant to grow quietly until Allah gives them strength. Some blessings are meant to be protected from eyes that may not be pure. Not every burden becomes lighter when you tell people. Sometimes it becomes heavier because you told the wrong person. The person who does not fear Allah with their tongue may expose you in different ways. They may not shout your secret openly, but they may hint at it. They may say, "I know something, but I cannot say." They may give small pieces of your story to make others curious. They may mention your weakness as an example. They may discuss your private matter under the excuse of advice. They may tell someone, "Please do not tell anyone," while knowing they were not supposed to tell in the first place. This is how secrets travel, not always through loud betrayal, but through soft carelessness. And once your secret begins traveling, you cannot easily call it back. This is why the wise person is careful before speaking, not regretful after speaking. Before you tell someone your private matter, ask yourself, has this person proven restraint? Has this person protected others? Has this person shown fear of Allah in anger? Has this person kept amanah before? Has this person ever exposed someone and then justified it? Your heart may want relief in the moment, but wisdom asks questions before opening the door. A person who truly fears Allah will treat your secret like something sacred. They will not mention it casually. They will not use it for attention. They will not bring it back to shame you. They will not make you regret trusting them. They will cover you the way they would want Allah to cover them. They will understand that when someone shares pain, they are not giving you entertainment. They are giving you trust. And trust is heavy. Trust is not a small thing. Amanah is not a joke. A person with taqwa knows that breaking trust is not only between two people. It is something that will be answered for before Allah. So choose carefully. Do not give your secrets to someone just because they are curious. Do not give your secrets to someone just because they keep asking. Do not give your secrets to someone just because they say, "I promise." Look at their tongue. Look at their habits. Look at how they speak when others are not present. Look at whether they fear Allah more than they enjoy conversation. Because the person who can control their tongue has strength. And the person who cannot control their tongue can bring pain into your life even if they did not mean to. This does not mean you should become suspicious of everyone. It means you should become mature. There is a difference between a hard heart and a wise heart. A hard heart trusts no one because it is bitter. A wise heart trusts slowly because it understands life. A hard heart pushes everyone away. A wise heart gives people love, respect, and kindness, but gives private access only to those who have earned it. Islam does not teach us to be paranoid. Islam teaches us to be careful with amanah, careful with dignity, careful with speech, and careful with the hearts of people. My dear brother, my dear sister, if Allah has covered you, protect that covering. If Allah has hidden your tears, do not hand them to someone who may display them. If Allah has forgiven your past, do not give your past to someone who may keep using it against you. If Allah has placed a dream in your heart, do not announce it to every ear before it is ready. Some things are beautiful because they are protected. Some things grow because they are hidden. Some peace remains only when it is not explained to everyone. And if you have already trusted the wrong person, do not hate yourself. Learn. Sometimes Allah allows one betrayal to teach you a lifetime of wisdom. Sometimes Allah shows you someone's tongue so you can protect your heart before greater harm comes. Sometimes the pain of being exposed teaches you the value of privacy. Do not become bitter, become wiser, make dua, heal, and from now on, let your secrets sit only with people whose silence has taqwa in it. Remember this: the one who fears Allah will protect your name when you are not in the room. The one who fears Allah will not expose your weakness to feel strong. The one who fears Allah will not turn your private pain into public talk. The one who fears Allah will cover you, advise you, and make dua for you. That is the kind of person who deserves trust. So keep your heart soft, but keep your private life protected. Speak kindly, but speak carefully. Love people, but do not give everyone full access. Because not every loving person is a safe person, and not every close person is a trustworthy person. The safest people are those whose tongues are guarded by the fear of Allah. When you find such people, value them, and until you find them, protect your secrets with silence, protect your dignity with wisdom, and protect your peace by remembering that Allah already knows what no human being needs to know. My dear brothers and sisters, remember this carefully. A good heart does not mean an open life. You can be kind without telling everyone your secrets. You can love people without giving them access to your wounds. You can forgive someone without trusting them again with what Allah has covered. Because your private life is an amanah. Your pain is an amanah. Your dignity is an amanah. Do not place it in hands that have not proven wisdom. Do not give your secrets to tongues that have not learned silence. Do not expose your heart to people who only protect you when they are happy with you. The right people will never make you regret trusting them. They will cover your weakness, protect your name, advise you with mercy, and remind you of Allah when your heart feels heavy. So from today, speak less about what hurts you. Share less about what you are building. Protect the parts of your life that Allah has hidden. Because not every person who loves you is safe for you. And sometimes, the greatest peace begins when you stop explaining your private life to people who were never meant to carry it.